Hello? Hey, I think everything's working good, huh? It's a drawing day today. You guys excited? I am. Hi, hello. Caleb and Index Money. Hi, welcome. I made a poll earlier today about what I should draw because I didn't know what I wanted to draw. And, I put myself on there as like an obligatory answer. And I genuinely was not. I really did not expect anyone to actually click on it. But I mean, that's cool. Are we drawing Kasane Teto? You know, that was a possibility. What exactly did I put on there? Let's see. I put myself, a different VTuber, Gacha, or Vocaloid as the options. And okay, it was really close. I think it's like 1 vote off, but it ended up... Why would anyone vote for me? I wasn't expecting it. When I checked it earlier, Gacha was winning, and then so I started working on a sketch for that one, and then I looked back, and then it was me, and I got very confused. Can I? New image. Can I just... Oh, I have to save it. Whatever, it's fine. So I had to rush to get something sketched out for myself, and I'm not 100% sure if I like it or not. So I'll show you the 2 sketches I did, and then you guys can choose for me which one to work on right now. Like, they're not bad. Hello, Pirello's drawing stream. Yes. All right, give me 1 second to move. Oh, I gotta close all this other crud. Why did it open up so much stuff? Go away. Okay. Okay. Let me move my drawing tablet appropriately. I pushed it off to the side to get everything ready. Oopsie. Okay, we won't move over. It's drawing time. Oh shoot, I don't have one of my funny buttons. Can you draw alongside? Yeah. Hiya. This all good? Those all good. Except for me. I am very much in the way. Weehee. That's okay though, right? I don't have the drawing it's fine. I'm just gonna take up this whole spot because that's what you want to see, right? Is me. Alright. So you can kind of see it there. So this is the Hindenburg one I set up because the choice was Gacha. The top ones were Gacha or me, and so this is the one I started sketching out something for Hindenburg, one of my wives from Aussie Lane, which is indeed a Gacha game. Surprise, surprise. You're doing the Spider-Man pose? What the Spider-Man pose? I'm not hip with the kids. I don't know what that means. Oh, why'd my... Hold on, my chat is in the wrong spot. There we go. That's better. And I can keep an eye on you guys. Okay, so you better behave because I can see you. I don't normally draw with my drawing tablet in this spot. I got into the habit of pushing it off to the side while I draw. So that's fine. There we go. hopefully everything will work as intended. Hopefully. And I can kick back and relax? Yeah. Alright, so this is my sketch I did of Hindenburg. Maybe I should pull her up. Oh, that's so much work. Anyways, and then this is the one of my Schmel. So I will... Somewhere I had set up the thing to click. There! Now you guys can pick! Yay! I'm good with either. I'll probably still do the other one at some point. It's just which one are we gonna work on today? It's a crawling pose. He tenses his butt every time he... Why are you looking at Spider-Man's booty? I don't have a background figured out for this one. She's kind of just sitting on the floor, looking cute, doing her thing. A bit. And then this one I did. She's really cool, and I really like her because she has this giant dragon like pet, and so this is like the dragon eye back here. Oh, the dragon eye here, and then this part is like the claws. She's like sitting on its hand. I thought it'd be cool. I gotta be Jester. Burger's just... No, it's okay. She's not a plane. She's a ship girl. Ship girl. She's my favorite. She's really pretty. It's got like a black and red design. And she is my ship wife. Ship wife. Is everyone vote? It looks like we're gonna be... Ah! Looks like I'll be drawing my Schmel. He's the one going side to side in spandex. How is it your fault? Fair. Fair. Let me adjust my references up here then. I'm glad I started working on this then. Surprise. Alright. I ended up liking this sketch. It's not perfect by any means. Should probably pull out further. I want to pool on the floor because I always like how that looks in drawings. And then I can also cover up the hair. Don't look at that. Alright. I don't know what to do for the background. Question marks. I don't know what to do back here. Where to have her sitting. I had this problem last time I drew myself. I didn't know where to put her sitting. I drew her and then I had to see that one up here. I don't have a very good pointer anymore. Right up above my head. I drew her first and then I tried to do the background and then I didn't know where to put her. So we just stuck her places. Also, I haven't removed anything from the little slideshow up there yet, so all of them are considered recent illustrations. Although some of them are like 3 months old at this point, almost. Oopsie. I like this one. I set it up so I could draw like 4 thumbnails, but even though I don't have everything worked out here, I still like it. See, where exactly is the floor? Right, her butt has to be touching the floor, so the floor connects here and it probably goes back like. So where would her hair be sitting? I think it would still float a bit here. And then this one would kind of drag on the floor. I don't know if that's right, but that's what we're going with. I can get rid of the box. Do I need the box? I'll leave the box. I'll just resize both of them together. Sometimes when I go to resize them, it doesn't like me. And by it doesn't like me, it means I forget where the boundaries of the drawing were supposed to be and where I just kind of drew over top everything. Oh, that didn't quite work like I thought it would. That's fine. I'll just pull it downwards this way. I zoom out. Question mark background. Floating question in the void. That's how it always be. I'm gonna actually zoom it out just a little. Alright, because I want that hand to be fully in the shot. I can also just squish it. I don't need as much as the legs and everything over there, as much as I want like the hand showing. And that puts her more in the middle. So that's good. That's how composition works. I think. Probably. Maybe. Who knows? Not I. That's for sure. And that's the next thing is composition and posing. I've been working on upgrading my art skills. That's my most recent one up there, and I think it looks really cute. My rendering still needs some work, but I think it's good enough for now. But her pose is like... she's just kind of sitting there with her arms behind her back like... Which is still very cute, but it's not super interesting, so... That's what I'm supposed to be doing, but here we are with a question mark void back. It's fine. It doesn't have to be this one that I figure everything out for. I don't need boxes anymore. In this one, we're gonna go... Anything stick out right now as very bad. I want her sleeves to be much more floofy, so we're gonna need a bigger marker. Okay. I want her sleeves to be more floofy. So floofy, so fun. So we're just... Because I made these ones really long over here. Right, all this just kind of... go away. Alright, which is pretty... a lot of extra fabric, but up here doesn't have such fabric. Is that too much? Yeah, I'll make it a little shorter. Like that, maybe? Roughly. Not like this, and then like that. Ta-da! Oh, it kind of covers her hand now. That's okay. I'll figure that out. I haven't sketched in her face. Let's see. What kind of expression would be good? She looks... I just picked a cool pose. I thought it would look cute, but it looks more... seductive? Is that the word? That's not what I meant to go for, but... vaguely how it's looking. What am I gonna do about it? Maybe her expression, I can fix it there. I either gotta fix it or I gotta just go for it. One of the two. do it on a different layer so I can switch between the two ideas. The digital art. So nice. Yes, I don't know if I would say abusing the layers. Come on, I'm nice to my artwork, right? Right artwork, you're gonna work with me. Right art program, you work with me too. No thing bad. We're using everything properly. Maybe try giving her a cute and playful kind of look. Oh, if I made her head really long. Well, if I make... Alright, no, it's fine. I just gotta make sure I don't put her eyes too low. That's all. Like, I can't see the other one. I've been trying other characters recently, so I forget I can only see the one eye. Kind of convenient. Don't gotta do both. It's half the work. I'm a time saver, so you can put all that time into the billion other details. She looks a little short. I should probably do around it like that. Make her look less surprised and more happy. Happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy, happy. Like that. Happy eyebrows. Close enough. It's just a sketch. If I sit and did everything perfectly, I'd never move on. So much hair. Can't forget the whisker-ish mark. Ta-da! I think her head's just too long still, even with my attempts to fix it. Yeah. I'm gonna grab my liquefy tool and just grab the top of her head. Which... all down just a little. This image. Good enough. Oh, good enough. Now I can readjust these layers I drew. And then ear. fun. Oh, we decided what to draw. I can turn off the goal now. Pole. Not goal. Pole. Ta-da! I apologize to the one person who voted for the Hindenburg sketch. I'll still draw it. Just not right now. I think it'll be turn down the opacity a lot. By a lot, I mean until I can barely see it. I guess I don't need to go quite that far. We're not lighting yet. It's still a bit wonky. Now I get to go through and try to make sure that my enemy is correct. Who knows though? Is Hindenburg my only Australian waifu? No. No, she's not. I only hesitate to call her my #1 because she wasn't my first one. When I first got back into the game, I really liked Implacable because she was like the first UR ship to come out while I was playing the game. And she just reran recently, I think. Or was that a different one? Yours is serious? I like her new bunny skin. I really like her new bunny skin. Well, I guess it's not... It's still new, right? I don't like thinking about the passage time. It's her most recent one, so therefore it is still new. But I like Implacable. I like Perseus a lot. I like Paimiot a lot. I like Alsace and Mogador. Those ones were cooking. And of course Hindenburg. There's a lot of really good ones. You just looked up the bunny skin one for Sirius. The live 2D though! It is so... The skin is so cool, the live 2D on it. Oh, I could nerd out about it all day. It's like a bunny suit, right? But she's on like one of those circle things. So she like has her legs out and everything. Right? And she sits here in it. Right? Like holds the thing. But she's more like leaning on it. But she'll like move around. They literally have her doing flips on it. Like she'll just literally spin around and like be like this. And then go back up into her sitting position. It's insane! Oh. Such inspiration. It's not just bunny suit that I like it for, okay? I also nerd out about the live 2D. It's really cool. I have no clue how long it would take to do something like that. It's so cool. Oh. I might be the only person to convince people it's about the live 2D and not the one. It's like a 70-30 split. Same with, there was a recent magician one for Shinano? Pretty sure it's Shinano. The White Fox one that has a lot of skins. And that one is so cool. They do so much with the box. It's... Oh, I love it. 70-30 in which direction? 70 for the live 2D, okay? Oh, I like that skin. Hi Noctis, salutations and farewell. You're going back to sleep. Well, thanks for stopping in. You're looking at it now? You call yourself a serious fan and didn't know about her bunny skin? How could you? Just play the game in general because you like boats. I kind of feel for the people who are just in it for like, because they're like a fan of like history of the boats and, you know, story. The story is kind of cool with Ozerline. It takes place in like a future Earth, but there was like basically a giant flood and now most of the world is ocean now. And that's why, you know, naval stuff is so important. And the ships. Cool. Stuff like that. It's really neat. But, Noah's Ark 2, basically... So, I kind of feel bad for the people who are into it for those reasons, and then they just get accused of just liking it because of the designs. Cough, cough. Although the design work is so good. A large chunk of my inspiration, like a decent chunk, for wanting to get better at art and live 2D is looking at Ozerline and being in awe. Actually, I had a friend visit Japan recently, and as a souvenir, they brought back the most recent Ozerline art book, and it is now my treasure. It's gonna be a family heirloom, I think. It's gonna be passed down. I imagine having a kid and it's just like, Mom, what's this? And it's just like, that's our family treasure. But then they can't look at it until they're older. It has some of the skins in there. Some of them are a little sus. Especially the movement on some of them. It kind of concerns me how far they are pushing the line. You have a poster of Serious in your room and the OVA of Serious this episode. Pass it over. Mine now. I lay claim. Yoink. You just like military hardware in general. While you're mostly immune to it, and Girls Frontline 2. Is that the one? That's the like new one? I remember Reimu talking about that one. She wanted to look into it because she liked the first game. I was going to, but something else also came out at like the same time. Was it Infinity Nikki? It might have been Infinity Nikki, and that's why I never got around to it, because that game came out and it still has its hooks in me. I am not free. Not even close. With pleasure, you're just gonna hand it over. What a good wonderling. Good job. Our family treasure feature. Girls dressed up as rabbit. Yes. Speaking of art books as family treasures of girls dressed up as rabbits, I saw recently that a bunch of artists I really like worked on a bunny girl art book together, and I really want it. The art's so good. Some of them have been posting like their piece for it, and it's like, oh, to have it myself in book form so I can look at it at any time. So good. There's so many in there. Oh. Yo, did I get your attention? Yeah. And then I realized that Easter had passed and it's too late. I missed the bunny girl artwork season to do it myself. Next year. When are we getting the Easter Jester? Funny you just brought it up. I'm reading your brain. Jester and a rabbit one. One of my friends in our Discord call, she joined, and I was like, so like a week before Easter, she told us that to be excited for Easter because the Easter bunny was coming to town. and then she joined call and turned on her camera and she was in an Easter bunny costume. It was the most magnificent thing I have ever seen. Period. It was so amazing. See, it's so weird, a total side thing, drawing myself now. Because, like, look at up there. Oh, it's gone now. But, like, my recent artwork compared to my model. And now that I'm drawing more often, I feel like the way I draw is very different now than, like, how I drew this model. And I don't... How am I going to translate that to the weirdness of my design? Like these eyes. Oh, why did I do this to myself? Because it's awesome. That's why. I really like it. It is worth the suffering and pain to figure this out. All the best things are rabbit season. Yeah. Bunny season all spring. Also rabbit season. You have plenty of time? I could. You're right. Ditch this drawing. It's time to draw Bunny Jester. Actually, is she looking the right way? She is looking off to the side. No. Where's my enter key? Enter key? I can't see my keyboard. Is this not the enter key? Enter! Oh. There we go. Bunny Jester? Sorry, it sounded cute. I need to sketch it now. Hopefully this doesn't come out looking terrifying by the time it's done. That is now kind of a worry. With the way I started drawing the eyes up here. But it's fine. It'll be fine, probably. Guess I'll just have to fix it. Purple, hi, hello. Oh, it's nice to hear you verbally suffer with the things you do. Screw my wonderful eyes. Yeah, they're the price to be paid. Frederick, hello. Bunny, 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 bunny. I had a bunny growing up. I had two of them actually. And then I went to summer camp and my mom left them outside and covered them with a tarp because she thought it was going to rain, and then it didn't rain, and then they died because it was too hot. Anyway, I made that sense. I want to get a Flemish rabbit at one point. I don't know, this is just kind of looking kind of scary. It was supposed to be cute, but should I make her like chibi? Chibi cheap. Mildly cheap. Ta-da. It's not too scary. You can lean into the horror. It works. It's supposed to be cute. Is it cute again now with the chibi? Jester already looks scary depending on which kind we're talking to. Do I scare you? That's not good. Or maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Chibi. I think the chibi saved it. Ta-da! There, Bunny Jester. We saved it. It's not scary anymore. As much. Did I color it? That is not the right shade of pink, but we're just gonna go for it. You know, this might be difficult considering her skin plus her hair plus a white bunny. How am I gonna differentiate it all? I wanted to go slightly blue with it to help differentiate, but because it's all so similar, it looks extremely toothpaste blue. Alright, that's better. And then full 100% break your eyeballs. Wait. I thought maybe coloring it with the pencil brush might be cute, because then it would have like the textured kind of crayon look. I thought maybe it would be cute because it's supposed to be a chibi, so I make it look, you know, cute. Cute. Only issue is that it's not 100% opaque, so it keeps... I have to go over it 30 times. Just fill in! That would clean up the sketch a little up here. Should I give it whiskers, or will that bring it back into scary territory? Not entirely sure. There we go. Pink. Maybe a more saturated pink would have been better, but this works. Pink. And make the bunny's eyes pink. I don't quite know if that worked, but No, I think making the bunny's eyes pink just made it even scarier. Alright, no more of that. I heard a yes to the whiskers. Oh, yeah. Bunny whiskers! Cute. What the? Oh, I drew it on the wrong layer. Oh. Whoopsie. Ta-da! Bunny Jester. Huh? Is that a bunny onesie? Yeah! Happy Easter! It's a happy spring! It's a bunny! It's a bunny! You know, I could draw over this and make it a Reimu version in like 2 seconds. Watch this. See, and then I just gotta color it. Well, other than that, the other eye isn't there. That is slightly a problem. Bam! Reimu edition. Now we have matching bunny onesie. Hit up Reimu? Jester! Reimu? Jester! Reimu? Jester! Perfect. Alright. Back to work. That was fun though. What size was... Jeez. Yeah, and then just get rid of that one. Ta-da! And then here... roughly go up and down and over. That's really cute. I'm glad you guys liked it. It was very cute. Hopefully this one will be cute too. Use the palette cleanser after looking at her. I don't know if I set the proportions right for this to be me. We'll fix it as we go. It'll be fine. Then... I finished a lot of shows lately. What have I finished? I finished... or we ended up watching a bunch of stuff with friends. Invincible, the most recent season. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Galleon. I think it's Galleon. Steven Universe! We finished yesterday. It was so good. It was bittersweet finishing it because it was really good and I really liked it and I didn't want it to be over. But also I had been from like the first or second watch session just quietly biding my time until we were done so I could go look at fan art without spoiling myself. Which is good because I went afterwards to look and like the very first piece of fan art, the first like 3 pieces of fan art all would have been spoilers otherwise. So oh really? Name every show? Well, I tried. Whatever. That was fun. It was really good. My favorite character, I think, probably Pearl. I really liked Pearl. I also like Peridot and Lapis and the fact that neither of them performed fusion other than, you know, that one time. Really made me upset. I really wanted to see it. Because the fusions were one of my favorite, like, things about the show. Because I thought it was really cool. I liked them. Lapis is your fave. Cry during the movie every time. Did the movie get me? I'm trying to remember. It might have a little bit, but the last couple episodes of Future, I don't know if the very last episode got me as much as the 1 or 2 before, but it was also like a weird 4-parter. So, all of that. I cried like a baby. I need to stream more. My throat's not used to speaking for so long. I really did like the movie, but I think I'm in the camp of liking Future more, but not disliking the movie. I don't know why people dislike the movie. I like the movie. I just like Future more. But it's been very nice. I can listen to the music now. The songs are very catchy and I wanted to go back and listen to them. But I was too scared I would get spoiled by the recommendation. Which was also probably a very good thing. Because even without doing that, I almost got spoiled. Because a Steven Universe analysis video came across my feed. Thankfully not too early, but without me looking up anything. It just showed up because I like watching video essays and stuff while I work on things. And it was like, you like cartoons and animation, don't you, you anime enjoyer? Here's Steven Universe, and it's like, ah! It could have gotten majorly spoiled, which would have really sucked because I liked all the twists. The twists were cool. Except for when they tried to ruin Rose Quartz as a character in the movie. I didn't appreciate that one. That one felt weird. I was just like, why? 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 You remember getting spoiled by YouTube recommendations of Steven Universe? Aww. I'm pretty slow at getting to stuff sometimes. So I've gotten very good at managing my algorithm, I guess you could say. Being a ninja avoiding spoilers. Doesn't always work. But when I want it to, it normally does. For the most part. I tried doing that with Invincible. It didn't quite work. I still got a clip of characters being ready to have adult time come up on my feed, and I'm just like, why? I don't even look at that thing. It was not very nice. But thankfully I could just ignore it, because like, is that real? Was that a fan animation? Who knows? Not me. I'm not looking. Nope, not looking. So I did like lightly get spoiled, but it wasn't 100% spoiled because I didn't look at it. So I didn't know if it was real or if it was just fan work. It was real. Why that specifically? Right? Probably because I'm good at dodging everything else. So it had to be something wild that managed to make it through. Very good at just scrolling past. Ew. Didn't register that in my brain. Nope. Nope. Well, that was on Twitter, not YouTube. But yeah, YouTube can also be very weird. I feel like I've drawn her face, or like her head, partially turned, but like, no, it's just the back of the head I've drawn turned. What? I should fix that. I drew the back of the head like her head was turned like this a little bit, but then the front of the face is like this. Says that TOS on YouTube, yeah. 2 of the 3 season 2 and 3 were animated by Canada. You know, that does actually make some sense to me, because I was looking into like if like any studios use live 2D and stuff. So I ended up looking into like a lot of like animation studios just in general that use like the puppeteering like rigging method, but not live 2D rigging. They use like other weird programs than the one I'm used to. And it turns out, from what random people on Reddit were saying, if they are to be believed, that quite a few animation studios left are in Canada. Like a lot. Like a decent chunk. I don't know. Imagine having to be Canadian to be an animator. Wild world we live in. More specifically because it's Vancouver, which makes sense in the quality. Did you like how 2 and 3 were animated better? Or are you saying you liked 1 and 4 better? The most recent one was 4, right? I've lost track. And new stuff comes out, I watch it. That's all I needed. That's better. I think I need to make this part come up a little bit more to make sense why it's covering up so much of the back of her head. Roughly. Something roughly like that. And then it gets the close enough, and then we can move on. I don't like this curve. I think it should be in more. Like that. And then erase the old bits, and we got the thing. saying? Ahem, you're Canadian. Imagine having to be kidding. Hello, Johnny. Yeah, imagine being Canadian. You're English, as in, like, British? Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Miku does not talk to British people. That's one of my favorite Miku memes. Especially the part afterwards where she goes, only pounds I near me, pounding your mom. And then she goes, Sika! My favorite Miku meme. Not even necessarily Miku related, it's just that they use Miku to say it. I say the same thing every day you wake up and remember. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Pierlos. That must be a really hard thing to live with, you know? Like... Wild. Now, how does anatomy work? Reference, it goes off like this, and then she has really skinny arms. You felt like I cut corners? Well, I think Invincible cut corners with its story because I don't like that everyone keeps dying and no one actually ever stays dead. It makes it feel like there aren't enough stakes in Invincible. As no one ever actually dies. Except for at the very, very, very beginning. So it's hard to feel like there are actual stakes because it feels like nothing is actually going to change. My favorite characters can lose every match, but never die. Or maybe I'm just lucky that my favorite characters are the ones that, are still plot significant, so they make their comeback. Well, I don't know. I can't necessarily say that, because I don't know. Some people supposedly died in Season 4, but who knows if they'll stay dead next season. Slightly spoilers, oops. Oopsie. Took a page from the MCU, huh? Everyone dies, but no one actually dies. I know. Alright. Oh. If that's where the center for torso is, then this whole bit here is turned the wrong way. So what I think that means is that I did this part wrong. I don't want her torso to be twisting that far. I want the middle to be like this. So we want this one like that, and then this one to come in like that sort of roughly, and then shoulder, and then ribcage, and then we can go in, and this is the back bit, kind of comes in like that. Ding. Roughly like that. Roughly. Not supposed to be turned. So this is still turned up here. I need it to be like that. I mean, I have her neck wrong. Fix it a bit. Vaguely like that. You know, there's probably still a lot of anatomy mistakes, but I think it's good enough that I can continue. So are you saying they are invincible? So funny. Only Invincible's supposed to be invincible, silly. That's because he's the main character and should have plot armor. According to every other story I've read. You've read the comics and it gets more insane. Yeah, I'm sure comic books are kind of wild. Invincible spoilers, he's not! That is funny. Don't mean to be mean to Mark, but only time he won anything by himself was fighting Immortal. I mean, that's something to say. Ooh, collarbone. Yeah, I don't know everyone draws the collarbone, but I find it very helpful for getting like the length close to correct. I don't know, it's just a good visual guideline for my brain once I understood that, like, you have the neck and then it goes out, right? And then you have the collarbone that comes in and then the shoulders start. And that's eventually that's how I figured out anatomy a bit. I probably am still wrong in so many places, but for now, it makes sense in my brain this way. Well, that's super helpful. Yeah, it makes like a little pointer. Yeah. I was moving my shoulders around, feeling the spot. I realized I just kind of went silent and was just making noise. But anyways. Alright. Now, reference photo. Explain to me how hips work. I don't know. One just kind of gentle little boop. And then on this side, like this, and then it goes spadonk, spadoosh. Right, and then you get a leg. What? Actually, no, that's the wrong ankle. You would not see butt. It's just all leg. No butt, just leg. And then this leg is tucked in underneath. Something between these two, I think. Good. Ta-da! leg. And then this arm comes out. Like this, and then okay, so her wrist is sideways, right? You don't see the palm or the back of her hand. Her hand is sideways. So I'm looking at my own arm. I think it's supposed to be less wide in here. I think when it's like oh, I don't remember. It's confusing. The like times when it has the bump and which side the bump is on and everything changes depending on so much in the arm. Oh, we out here drawing hands. Multiple of hold your own arm out. Like that's what I'm trying, but I still can't. Okay, I think it should be more flat on this side and then less flat on that side. Sure. Good enough. And then the main part and then fingers. And then her thumb. Fingers, I think should be. It should be the same length as her palm, so roughly like that, right? Let's see. That is roughly the size. And then we go here. Yeah. Close enough. I mean, you're not gonna really see the arm anyways, because it's going to have this. I didn't plan too far ahead for this illustration, so I did not prepare a reference of clothes draping on the ground. Hopefully that won't be an issue. If anyone complains, just say it's Piana's fingers. That's good. Not that I've had anyone complain about anything in my art so far. But that's a good point. Oh, I'm looking at that Mau Mau picture up there. I'm spotting errors. I don't like that. Thank you for changing. It's okay. It just means that I've gotten better as an artist. Yep. That's what I'll tell myself. Where do I want to mark the beginning and ends of things? That look roughly a third. No, this one can be a bit longer. More like to there. Yeah, close enough. Why would they? My art is perfect by every metric. An absolute masterclass. Hair flip, you're so right. Perfect in every way, not a single flaw or issue. Ever. Cause see, my body is unstable, so when I'm drawing Jester, it's not that my anatomy is wrong, it's just that it's different from a normal human. That's all. Arm too long? That's just how I woke up today. Perfect. The ultimate excuse. The ultimate drawing. Exactly, it's not the anatomy is wrong, it just can fluctuate a little bit. Yeah. Ugh, the bane of my existence. Elbows. Guess that's something I gotta add to my study list, is how to do elbows properly. I don't wanna study elbows. Such a random body part to have to study is an elbow. I was about to worry that I drew her body turned a bit. I think that part is supposed to be turned. Just a smidge. Or rather, I am drawing it turned. Elbows look good to you? Good! It's good to me, too. How do I want to go about this hand up here? Because my hair is up in a ponytail, which would not interact the same as someone with their hair down. And I do want to practice more with hands, so I don't want to just hide it 100%. Because that would start to look silly. At some point, I have to draw hands. I can't keep running away like this. Or can I? Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. Who's gonna know? Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. Skip hand day. Okay. Sounds good to me. Didn't want to do it in the first place. Yeah, something like that. Sounds good to you too. Skip hand day, add more details to the eyes. That's really how it goes, huh? So true. So true. What to do now? Oh, let's just get the hand over with. Mm. Oh, that looks so weird. There's thumb, vaguely. Oh, it's upside down. Oh, drawing a normal hand is hard enough, but now I'm code. Hehe. Yeah. Roughly, vaguely, like that. And this would be where squishy part under your fingers connect is like here. No. Yes. I think I may have the thumb. Oop. No. This just needs to be up higher. I mean, this is wrist, and then this is where the wrist connects, and it goes up here, and then here's the connection bit. So this should go like that. But it needs to be more inward. Good enough. Yeah, it looks fine to me. Does it though? Does it though look fine to me? Yeah. Roughly. Sleep. Shirt. Bit. And then this part of the shirt come out. Oh, you're distracted. Right here-ish should probably be where it starts. And then it just kind of goes out. And I don't want to risk YouTube getting angry, so Oh, so it works there. What on earth? Hello? Oh. Okay. Hi. Is it working now? Guys, it's okay. She's just girl failing for us to see. So glad she's leading by example. Shut up! Whatever. Thank you so much for letting me know. I have no clue what happened. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Oh, that looks weird. I drew it way too low. Undo time. Teaching us how to be quiet as well. A true teacher. Thank you. I know, I'm good at everything I touch, clearly. I don't know, maybe I just moved something and something. I don't know. I'm really confused why apparently the music broke. Unless that was me trying to fix things. I might have muted it and then unmuted it. I don't remember. Judging by your fun motion, I guess you said something funny, but we didn't get to hear it. Like what? What do you think I said? All I did was say hello over it. Is it working now? Hello? Hello? You sound like the phone guy over there. Hello? Hello? What? Did you think I said a no-no word? Maybe I just need to make the back part shorter. You hear us? Well, President? Oh my gosh, did I move up in the ranks? When did I become president? President? That sounds pretty good to me, actually. Well, maybe not president, because that would imply that someone else would eventually take my place. And I don't know if I quite like that one. I mean, obviously you would choose me, but also having to be voted in sounds annoying. When I could just take over. That sounds much nicer. You know, I was really trying not to. I'm pretty sure. Actually, you know what it probably is? It's probably because the shoulders are like this, which would affect the booba. And that's why I'm messing up. Divine Leader? Now we're talking! I like the sound of that one. Divine Leader. Wait, I'm gonna undo again. Right, and we're gonna try this again. We're gonna go plunk. That is not what I meant to do. Plunk. Right here. And then slightly less so here. Guys, guidelines. I think she needs a check on her power. You're right, she doesn't have a lot. Divine leader implies that gods appointed her. Right! I should just be the god. Solves everything, right? I like the way you're thinking today, Pirlo. I like it. Perfect. Ooh. I can tell I've been arting. My back is hurting. It's fine though. Because next stream will not be an art stream. Unless I get really bored tomorrow and for some reason, gorilla. Which I mean is not impossible. But most likely I will stream next. Not that I'm ending stream right now. But just saying, next stream will... Oh, my phone's in my chair. My chair buzzed and I don't know what happened. I realized I have my phone sitting next to me. Anyways, the new Infinity Nikki update comes out on Monday, I think. They haven't announced when maintenance is, which kind of slightly dictates if I stream on Monday or if I push it off to Tuesday morning. Massage chair, apparently. I think I just need to vaguely dictate where certain things would be down here, so that way I can properly address covering them up. And it's a big update. 2 new 5-star outfits. Okay, multiplayer co-op area. That's new. There's a new dyeing system to change the color of stuff. There's a new system where you get an extra recolor when you fully evolve your outfits. And I have so many glittering bubbles saved up, which I was just already doing because I was like, okay, I have a lot of pulls saved up. Soon I'll be able to find a 5-star or something that I really like. Or just, you know, getting new outfits and really like them. And then I'd have all the stuff already saved up. So I've been saving up for like a month and a half before they announced it. And then I started saving up even more. Be so ready. Wait, you mean your phone is not in the washer? My new one! I had to get a new one. Shut up! I'm getting bullied again. Whatever. You said dying system, you thought I meant like new ways to perish? Well, I mean, technically there's also that kind of. Because you can like co-op with someone and they can like drag you around by the hand, and who knows, maybe someone else could literally jump off the cliff, and if your friend jumped off the cliff, would you jump off? Yes, there could be that. And then there's also a new mini game thingy where they have like bouncy bubbles or something. I don't know, I didn't look too much at it, but there's that too, which could be considered depending on if you're bad at the game or not, which I'm not. A new way to die. Oh, that made my outfit so weird. Anyway. Imagine getting bullied with divine authority. We'll see, it's just a joke. Getting dragged off a cliff by a friend is a tried and true way of dying. I see. Have you practiced it yourself lately? I feel like it would take a little bit of a good convincing ability. Good enough. I'm tired of trying to figure that out. I'll fix it more later. Oh, I will. Who's in here? Who's around here? And then we get the extra bit there. And then the knot. Kinda. Oh, it's turned. I gotta rotate this. Yeah. Rotated. Good convincing ability, a strong grip, either word. True, true. You're so right. Something like that. Alright, skirt time. Skirto, skirto. And I have shorts on under my skirt, so I don't need to worry too much about censoring via skirt. I can just draw wherever. That was a good curve. Oh yeah, that went exactly where I wanted it. Perfect. But can I do a second one? Nope. I can work with this one. Gotta pass out for real though. Or you forget how to walk. Alright, good night. Good night. So yeah, Infinity Nikki stream Monday or Tuesday, depending. And then, depending on that, either Tuesday or maybe Wednesday? If it's not Tuesday? If it works out, or if not that, then I don't know. So, some other time we'll do Minecraft with Reimu again. And then I can't do another Saturday stream because I have to go touch grass next Saturday. Yeah. But it's what I must do. It's so sad. It'll be okay though. I'm strong, I can handle touching grass. Grass is good for you? What am I, a horse? Touching grass isn't good for me. I'm an electronic lady. Stay safe. Thank you. Right? Who knows what could be out there? Children? Terrifying. Truly, truly scary. Horrible. Possibilities are endless. 1 child? 2 children? 3? Never know what's out there lurking in the grass. It's like a Pokemon, but scarier. You want horses before, is it? Oh. I think horses are neat, but I was definitely never a horse girl. and the like actually rode horses, or like the really really wanted to ride horses kind of thing. No, I didn't want to touch grass from a very early age. Too much access to the internet made me realize that there were much better things to be of interest. So like that, and then over the leg, and then reference sheet. Thank you. How far for? Does that look like roughly the length of her safety shore? Yes. Children behind them. Go to sleep, Paralos. Keep listening into our secret conversation. A white stallion named Chico. Cute. Alright, that works. And then we have another one that would just kind of sit around the lake. And this one that would do the same. And then, because her leg's so turned, you would probably see a third one come around the edge there. Or so I think. Alright, and then this leg is here. I have to remember curve. How would this work then? If I'm having... kind of like that, and then just... but it's supposed to... Would it change direction? I'm trying to think of 3D form at this point. I don't know. If you ever were to commission a live 2D model, would you be okay with a person for additional features later when they can be afforded? I feel most people would probably be okay with that, but that's, you know, case by case basis. Gotta check their terms of service and then, you know, ask them if it's not in there. Depends. I feel most would be cool with that. Coming back later to do something else. You never know. Alright, this leg. Right. Like that? Good. Okay. I need to work on my form. That is one thing. Right, so it's like this. Right, it would. And then. Yeah, it would go like that. Anything? Vaguely? She normally has 5 here in the middle. It's a little off. Why do I have the lake too high? Do I need to move up the top of her skirt? What? Yeah, I might need to move up the top of her skirt a little bit. I mean, I need to move where the safety pants end. I might. I'm going to cheat slightly. Slightly. If I'm not just taking advantage of what the digital medium gives me. Oh! I did not mean to take those bits along with me. I don't want to take the actual body outline at all. Just the skirt bit. You'd please. Turn it a little too. Zoom out. Does that look good? Yeah, that looks right. And now I must correct these. There we go. I also want to fix this is a bit too wide coming in here. More than I'd like it to be. Not that it needs to be perfect right now, because this is not the line art. I can fix that later. But the better your sketch, the better your line art. I might as well fix it now before I just turn my brain off later and do the line art and think of nothing and forget to fix it. That would be good. There we go. And then here, just kind of like that, but then it would, how would it interact with the floor? Like that? Question mark? I'll have to find a reference later. For hair and clothes and stuff. Hitting the floor. And this one went down to here. So this one we're gonna do. For the safety pants. Very nice, thank you. And it's gonna look a little weird with just the line art until I render it and give it like proper fold for part of it, but I think it works for now. I forgot, even though they're following the thing, they still need to be pulled down by gravity. Because they'd follow the shape of the leg, but they're being pulled down and sideways because her body is tilted. Then gravity would pull it down. Something. like this. Probably. Probably. Does this look better? Oops, I don't wanna erase sexual line of the lake. Every time I do it, just doesn't feel like it's enough. I'll fix it later. It's close. Close. And then tummy. Can't forget the tummy. And then... something like that. I haven't done her hair yet. Oh. Well, I mean, that's about the last thing to sketch out. We got so far. Alright. Sketchy sketch. Something like that. Probably. I'm gonna just follow my example. Oops. That I already did for the hair. Should I be putting more effort into figuring out the hair now because we are in the sketch phase and it's the easiest time to fix all the weird things? Yes. Am I going to right now? No. No. I am not. Because I feel lazy. Okie. Oh, how could I forget a little cat foot? Makes no sense, but it's so cute. Also, technically, you're supposed to have a bit that looks like this. I'll figure that out later. Gotta do this part. I always love thinking that I'm done and then immediately spotting something else that needs fixed. Don't you guys? Is that always the funnest part of working on something? You're never really done. Always something. You know what I didn't do this other time? I didn't flip my canvas at all to make sure it still looks right. Oh. Oh no. Anyways. Let's just not look at that right now. That's future Jester's problem. Not right now. Yes, especially after sharing it. See, with that, what you gotta do is you gotta sleep on it before you share it. That's how you get away with it. Or away from it? Fix it? Avoid it? At least anytime it's gonna be something permanent. Like online or a portfolio. I'm just not gonna think about the fact that it looked funny when I flipped it. We don't need to worry about that. We can worry about that some other time. Oh, I did not like where I placed those lines. They were good lines, they just did not line up well with the spot where the heart is that connects it. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, more like that. Sort of. I did it again. Maybe we can just fix it. Like that, and a whole lot of erasing. Should fix all my problems. Sounds like a Jackbox or like a Cards Against Humanity's prompt answer. Blank will fix all my problems. A whole lot of erasing. That's what that sounds like. Alright. My bandages. I can't go anywhere without my bandages. That one. And then there's this one. And then there's art one up there. And then there'd be a bunny one here. Ta-da! Actually, this one should be more way over here than there. Because the hearts are way over here. You can actually probably see both of them in their totality. And also there's it here. And a heart guy there. I don't think you really see much of anything here. Yeah, that all gets covered. I do have a bandage there. And a heart one there. And then this one here. I think that covers that. The sketches. The sketching, it probably needs, honestly, another Passover. Because I need to... Ooh. New. Yeah, I need to fix some stuff. But I think for today, think we can call it good. That was like 2 hours of drawing. Plus the extra bit I spent sketching this one and this one before stream. Oh, that's a bunny. God bless my back. Yeah, I should probably do some stretching, huh? Alright. Like I said, next time I'll be playing Infinity Nikki, and then I'll play Minecraft, probably on Twitch. I forgot to change the topic thingy once we decide what we were gonna do. Ain't that funny? Whoopsie. Whoopsie. That's okay though. It's all good. It's all good. Right. And then maybe if there's time we can do another drawing stream next time. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. It was very lovely to have you. But I'm gonna go get some food and stretch my back and try not to die. Anyways, bye bye. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Thank you so much.